Welcome to the Force of Nature channel. Today we are going to explore some of the most terrifying and dramatic ship incidents ever recorded. From famous shipwrecks to rare and shocking accidents at sea, everything will be vividly presented in this video. Let's begin this thrilling journey together. Drone footage captured a luxury yacht engulfed in massive flames in Devon, England. The fire completely destroyed the yacht, which was valued at 7 million euros. The vessel burned intensely, transforming into a gigantic fireball as the flames spread rapidly and consumed the entire yacht. A dramatic moment unfolded as a family rescued two people from a boat engulfed in intense flames. The family quickly approached the burning vessel and safely brought the two victims aboard their own boat. They managed to extinguish the fire and transport the rescued individuals to safety. A jet ski rider successfully extinguished a fire aboard a small boat in France. The incident occurred on August 14, 2023, when the boat caught fire on the Seine River in Paris. A passing jet ski rider noticed the flames and immediately rushed in to help extinguish the fire. The accident happened while the boat was traveling along the Seine River before it suddenly burst into flames. The exact cause of the fire has not yet been determined. Fortunately, no one was injured in the incident. The jet ski rider used a fire extinguisher carried on the vehicle to put out the blaze. After the fire was extinguished, the rider safely transported the people from the boat back to shore. On July 19, 2017, a fire accompanied by multiple explosions broke out at the Texoma Lake Marina. The blaze destroyed numerous boats and injured one worker. At least 20 boats were consumed by the fire, resulting in damages worth millions of dollars. The exact cause of the incident has not yet been determined. On the morning of January 31, 2024, a boat sank during a fire involving multiple vessels in southeast Baltimore near Anchorage Marina. The Baltimore City Fire Department was dispatched to the scene to extinguish the blaze. A second boat involved in the incident was completely destroyed by fire while docked at its marina slip. The exact cause of the fire remains unknown. The sunken vessel was later raised from the water and is currently under investigation. A massive fire broke out aboard a large yacht at Pope's Island Marina on the afternoon of August 31, 2021. Firefighters struggled for hours to bring the blaze under control. The yacht that caught fire was estimated to be worth millions of dollars. The flames spread rapidly and intensely, forcing emergency crews to make tremendous efforts to extinguish the fire. The exact cause of the incident remains unknown. The 80-foot yacht was completely destroyed in the blaze. The vessel was carrying 500 gallons of fuel, making firefighting operations extremely difficult. On August 19, 2016, a 15-meter yacht sank at Puerto Banús after being completely destroyed by fire. The blaze also caused significant damage to 5 other yachts nearby. An electrical malfunction was believed to be the cause of the fire. The incident resulted in estimated losses of approximately 1 million euros. Fortunately, timely safety measures were implemented, preventing major loss of life during this serious yacht fire. On the evening of Friday, July 7, 2023, a boat fire broke out at Edgar Evans Marina, causing severe damage. The incident began at approximately 7 o'clock in the evening when heavy smoke and large flames erupted from one vessel and rapidly spread to nearby boats. Firefighters were urgently dispatched to battle the blaze, but one person suffered serious injuries during the incident. The exact cause of the fire is still under investigation by authorities. The disaster resulted in major property damage, serious injury to one individual, and significant disruption to marina operations. The fire destroyed as many as 18 fishing boats that were docked in the area. On February 23, 2019, a massive fire broke out at Muara Baru Port in Penjaringan, North Jakarta. Investigators later determined that the cause of the blaze was an electrical short circuit. The incident caused severe losses for local boat owners and fishermen. Authorities and related agencies quickly mobilized emergency forces to extinguish the fire and assist the affected residents. Nevertheless, the disaster was still considered a major tragedy for the fishing industry in the Muara Baru region. A video captured the terrifying moment when a luxury yacht burst into intense flames on the Red Sea in Egypt, leaving 3 British tourists missing and several others injured. The 3 British tourists were later confirmed dead. Local authorities are continuing to investigate the cause of the incident. A devastating fire and explosion at a marina caused property losses worth millions of dollars. On October 3, 2020, a horrifying fire broke out in the marina area, resulting in severe damage to property. According to initial reports, at approximately 10 o'clock in the morning, a massive explosion was heard near the docks, followed immediately by intense flames that spread rapidly to surrounding areas. After receiving emergency reports, firefighting crews quickly arrived at the scene and launched urgent efforts to contain the blaze. However, due to the destructive power of the fire, numerous assets valued at millions of dollars were completely destroyed. At sea, anchor failure can happen at any moment and may create many serious dangers. Extreme weather conditions, including massive waves and powerful winds, can cause intense shaking that pulls the anchor loose from the seabed. In addition, technical problems such as equipment failure or improper installation of the anchoring system can also lead to this dangerous situation. On March 3, 2017, 5 fishermen were rescued from their sinking fishing vessel by the RNLI Lerwick lifeboat. The fishing boat registered in Lerwick sank extremely quickly after unsuccessful attempts to pump water out of the vessel. The fishermen were forced to jump from the boat and were safely picked up by the rescue crew. No one was injured in the incident. The emergency occurred at approximately 5:30 in the evening local time. The RNLI Lerwick lifeboat was launched immediately after receiving the distress call. A racing boat lost its propeller and spun out of control during the inaugural 7-mile Grand Prix boat race in Marathon, Florida, in the year 2023. The incident occurred on November 1, 2023. The exact cause of the malfunction has not yet been determined. Fortunately, no injuries or fatalities were reported in the accident. A horrifying scene unfolded on November 17, 2009 in Miami, Florida, United States, when a luxury speedboat burst into massive flames on the Miami River. The incident occurred at approximately 11 o'clock in the morning, while the luxury vessel named the Sea Ray was docked at the marina. Although the exact cause remains unclear, the fire spread rapidly, engulfing the entire boat and sending thick black smoke across the surrounding area. After receiving emergency reports, firefighting crews quickly arrived at the scene and launched every possible effort to extinguish the blaze. Fortunately, despite the terrifying fire, no casualties were reported. On March 12, 2018, the vessel KMC-AD 1605, belonging to the Hanoi Capital Command of Vietnam, suffered engine failure and sank while traveling toward the Cebu Islands. The accident resulted in 2 deaths and 17 injuries. The vessel tilted heavily to one side before completely disappearing beneath the water. The exact cause of the accident has not yet been officially determined. However, some reports suggested that the vessel may have been overloaded and encountered severe weather conditions. The Coast Guard rescued a wanted man just moments before massive waves capsized his boat at the mouth of the Columbia River in Washington. The man was reportedly accused of stealing the yacht. Coast Guard crews managed to rescue him from the sinking vessel in time. The drag boat racing accident involving Lloyd Bell occurred on April 14, 2013 at Firebird Raceway in Arizona. Bell was attempting to complete a race run when her boat suddenly lost control and crashed into a retaining wall. She suffered 15 fractures to her tibia and was hospitalized for treatment. Before the accident, Lloyd Bell was a highly successful dragboat racer who had won the Lucas Oil Dragboat Series championship multiple times. A dramatic incident unfolded at the Marina di Carrara port in Italy when a sailing yacht collided heavily with the gigantic super yacht belonging to Russian billionaire Andrei Melnichenko. Although both vessels suffered significant damage, fortunately, no lives were lost. The billionaire's super yacht is enormous, measuring 119 meters in length, 23 meters in width, and 75 meters in height. We hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it both interesting and informative. Don't forget to like and share the video if you enjoyed it. And most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel to follow more exciting content in the future. See you again next time.